Hello Libra, I hope you're all doing well. This is just a general quickie reading for whenever you happen to see this. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. Okay, so let's see what the main message is for you, Libra. What does Libra need to know? And we're getting rebuilt. So the Tower card. So it feels like it's time for some amazing change, some sort of major life change, transforming something from destruction. It's destruction to rebuild with the Tower card. But it can be sudden change, but it can also be a sudden breakthrough, an epiphany. You know, this is a major life event, but the message on this card is rebuilding. So let's get some details to rebuilding. And we're getting the Lovers, the Four of Coins, and the Ten of Swords. So it does feel possibly what is going through a major change is relationship, connection with the Lovers card. So, you know, any relationship in your life, it feels like not necessarily a love relationship, but just relationships in general. They could be going through some sort of, you know, transforming change, you know, kind of, you know, destructed down to the studs in a sense, so that you can rebuild anew with that Tower energy and the Lover's energy. You know, this could be about facing a choice in love also at the same time. And then we have the Four of Coins. This is about, you know, usually it's an energy about being closed down and shut off. But if you notice, he's opening up this abundance, this box that contains the abundance. He's actually opening up. So it does feel like there is a need to rebuild. Allow this changing energy to come into your relationships so that it can transform this relationship and you can start to rebuild this relationship and start to open up. You know, it feels like from in the past, you could have possibly been closed down and shut off because you've been going through a difficult time in regards to a relationship. But with this Ten of Swords is saying that, you know, the cycle is ending. Whatever the turmoil is, this sudden changing things allows you to rebuild. And this rebuilding actually, you know, allows you to let go. And it's the ending of a very difficult time with this Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is completions and endings. You know, a cycle is coming to completion here. And it feels like it's been a very difficult time, a very difficult cycle. But this is about letting that go and actually rebuilding, you know, strengthening your relationships with the Lovers card. You know, major arcana here. And it just feels like for some of you, it can pertain to any relationship in your life. It doesn't feel like this is necessarily soulmate energy, but this is love energy right here. This is partnerships. This is value alignment when it comes to spiritual unions, and allowing yourself to open up so that you can rebuild and bring about an ending to a difficult time. So let's get a card for the Lovers, the Four of Coins, and the Ten of Swords. And we're getting Temperance. So this is the calm after the storm with Temperance. We're going from the Tower moment, having this Tower moment, this sudden change, this transformation energy that something needs to be destroyed so that it can be rebuilt anew. And in comes Temperance, which is, you know, having patience, and integration of this change. Integration, you know, change comes, it could be, you know, could feel kind of shocking, kind of uncomfortable, it feels like, with the Tower card when it comes to relationships. But this is, Temperance is telling you to have patience through this process. most importantly, it's patience. It's about, this is slow and steady. So the change, it feels like the realization that there needs to be some major change happens pretty suddenly, but the actual process of this change is going to come in kind of slow and steady. And allow yourself the patience to go with the flow through this changing energy. And then you can kind of start to integrate these changes and be prepared for the next chapter, for this new cycle. It is going to require patience to allow the endings, the difficult time to come to completion, to actually to end, but the cycle is ending. But remember, it is about you starting to open up when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to love. Start to open up your loving energy, so that, and share that more. From, it feels like, because you possibly could have been a little bit closed off and shut down in this when it comes to your relationships. So we do have Gemini energy. This feels like it can be your energy, Libra, with the Lovers. And we do have Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with those signs in regards to relationships. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Libra. And we're getting step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. You may need to be the one that opens up. You may need to be the one who initiates this change, because you realize that you want to rebuild your relationships. You want to strengthen and get back to having these strong bonds when it comes to your connections and your relationships. And so step out of your comfort zone. Like I said, it feels like, if you've been previously shut down, and it, because things have been difficult, it's time to step out of your comfort zone and start to open up, start to give your abundant, loving energy, and have patience with yourself and have patience with others, because an ending to the difficult time is coming, and it all starts with changes. So I hope this was helpful, Libra, and I hope you have a great rest of the month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.